What is up, all you misfits? Y'all already know what it is. It's time for another weekly episode. Miss Mondays. Sorry, I had to mute. Had YouTube open up on the other page. So I'll keep up with the chat. Y'all give me just a second. We're gonna go ahead and share all these out. All right. What up, David? See you tuning in, boss man. Hope you're doing good today, brother. Just give it a little time, let everybody get in here, and we can get to talking. Ain't that the motherfucking truth? New day, new shit to deal with. But fortunately for guys like us, we're problem solvers. So we don't ever let a problem kick our ass too low. It's been a pretty good weekend, man. Dope show Friday night with all the homies. One of my favorite venues, old Mulberry Tree Saloon there in Marionville. Love them guys out there, man. Always a pleasure going out there and kicking it with the fam. Of course, the video dropped on Friday. Yeah, that backdrop is fire, man. That's that's my Christmas gutter rat. Of course, they gonna do it like, yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, Miss Look. Showed out with my Christmas rat, man. I love these little gutter rats. It's always dope getting new ones and shit. Always dope seeing the artists that we bring on getting theirs. And just a cool little thing to do. We sure did, Bubba. Blew the doors off that bit. Shout out to the homie Levi Ali making that trip, man. It was always good. See you and Pops. Kick it with y'all. Everybody down there, man, like I told you, they was digging what they heard, Bubba. So that's it. That's the essentials. We're gonna go with that. That's that's what you gotta do. You know, that's the business model. Yeah, I was definitely glad to get the homie Levi Lee down there. I've been telling dudes since I met him back in like June that they'd love him down there in Missouri. Sure enough, I got nothing but positive feedback about the homie. I appreciate that, man. That's it's one of my favorites to bring out, and I love performing it, man, because you can just it's one of them you can just feel it. Hey, what up, Duncan? AKA Lyrical in the building. What's up, Bubba? Appreciate the stars, Bubba. They said finally caught one of my lives. Yeah, I hadn't been doing them as often, man. I used to do them every Monday. Um, appreciate the stars, babe. But yeah, man, I used to do them every Monday. But I just felt like I do the Gutter Rap podcast every week. I do my weekly thing on Swamp. Um, occasionally I'm on other people's stuff. Um, so I felt like Misfit Mondays didn't need to be an every week thing. Like I really wanted this to be, yeah, touching base with the fans and kind of, locking in and stuff and seeing how everybody's doing and then utilize it, to kind of talk about stuff that I've got going on as well. So when I don't have a whole lot going on, I don't really see the need to kind of hop on here and just, take up everybody's time for nothing. So what up, Dylan? Appreciate you tuning in, man. And so yeah, I didn't stop by any means. But I just realized quickly, it's not something I needed to do every week. Hey, I appreciate that, Levi. That's what we try to do, man. We try to just keep it like a bonfire type, fucking hanging out with the homies and just talking about music and shit. Um, and that's the one thing I love most about doing that, man. Is just everybody gets a chance to get on there and shoot the shit, and we get to hear some dope tunes while we do it. So I was glad to have T Dub on there, man. I know it was his first interview, first podcast, so I'm grateful that we were. Excuse me. We at the Gutter Rat podcast were able to accommodate him for his first interview and shit. So it's always dope, man. It's dope, being a part of watching these guys and watching their growth, man. Just the short time I've seen T Dub, and known him, just watching the little bit of growth I've seen from him in the last 6 months, and then actually getting to talk to him on live and really get to know more about him. Because, like I said, man, I've noticed, in this lane especially, but I'm just kind of noticing a trend with music, man. Like the ones that really resonate with the fans are the ones that really get out here and kind of let the fans see who we are and really kind of know what we're about outside of the music, and what causes, us to tick essentially. So I always enjoy doing those podcasts, man. What up, Ed? I see you watching. Tamitha, I believe. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Yeah, Muddy Water Gang's dope. Great people, dope music. So I was definitely glad to be able to be a part of what they got going on, and for us over at the Gutter Rat Show to have an opportunity to give them guys the chance to. Oh, fuck, that joint's harsh. For those guys to really get a chance to kind of just let everybody know who they are and what they got going on. So Oh, excuse me. Got quite a few people all here tonight, man. I appreciate all y'all tuning in with me. Like I said, I know I hadn't done one of these in a while, so had quite a bit to talk about tonight. Of course, we talked about the show Friday. Shout out to all my people, man. First and foremost, man, shout out to the Mulberry Trees and Luna as always for having us. Um, any of my Missouri people, if you're anywhere close to Marionville, man, I highly recommend go check out a show that they have out there. But even if you're just looking for some good food or just a good time, get the fuck away, break away from the norm, man, go check them guys out. Some of the fucking dopest food. Um, service is top notch. When you walk in there, man, you feel like family. So I'm gonna always, any chance I can, show them guys love, shout them out. So once again, thank them, for allowing me and all the other artists to be there and do what we do. Of course, shout out Levi Lee, man. I appreciate you coming all the way down from Clarksville. I know that's a little ride. And A1, Scooby, Keith Cash, Golden Gloves, Storyteller. I truly appreciate all y'all coming out, being a part of it, man. And of course, man, I can't forget the homie Pumpkin. Appreciate you, fucking playing tunes and keeping everybody in line, making the music go, and keeping everybody sounding good. So had a real good time, man. I'm definitely looking forward to the next event that I decide to do out there. So y'all definitely stay tuned. Bossy V, we see you in the building. What's up? Appreciate you tuning in. I do believe I want to say Bossy V is our special guest this weekend on the Gutter Rat Show. I'm trying to remember, man. It's so hard fucking keeping up with everything. But I do believe she's gonna be on there Saturday with us. So y'all definitely check it out. I'm excited. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know much about you, but I am interested in hearing more. So yeah, man, I appreciate you just tapping in and checking out the Mizfit Mondays, man. I'm looking forward to learning more about you. Muggs did just confirm for me that she is. So yeah, definitely looking forward to checking her out this weekend. And y'all be sure to tune in Saturday, 6 p.m. Central. Y'all already know. Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, I figured either you or Miss Luck kind of knew a little something about her. So yeah, definitely looking forward to hearing some music from her and checking out somebody that I haven't already heard, man. That's always dope to me because not often anymore, man. I mean, unless I go to a live show, but and again, not to my own horn. It's not very often somebody can play some shit, and I'm like, oh, I don't know who that is. So, yeah, man. That being said, so we had the show on Friday. We had the music video drop with the Bubba Keith Cash. Shout out to homie Chance, man. Took all them clips that we shot and fucking put them together and made a dope little movie out of it. And it's doing pretty good, man. I think last time I checked, we're almost at 400 views on YouTube. So that is right. She will be the first female vocalist we've had on the show. That's dope. But yeah, so the video drop, doing pretty good, man. Uh, I know like I told everybody, I probably watched it 100 times before it ever dropped on YouTube, just on my phone, man. I loved it. Um, First actual, legit music video. So real happy with how it came out. Definitely ready to knock some more tracks out with Keith, man. I feel like him and I collab really well together. And of course, you can't go wrong with Eddie on a beat. So definitely ready for more work with them guys. Then of course the EP dropped on Friday as well. I hadn't checked the numbers on it last couple days, but seems to be doing all right, man. I've had a couple little feedbacks on the song. So appreciate you, boss man. Yeah, everybody seems to like it, and the EP too, man. Everybody's digging it. I've had a lot of positive feedback on it, so that's always a plus, man. Again, anybody that knows me, knows this is my therapy. This is what it's who I am. It's not what I do, but Summer Bash, you'll have to inform me, Bubba. Not sure, to be honest, if it's a show that I did last year, then probably not. You talking about Summersville? Sorry, I was trying to wait to see. I wanted to address that comment. um yeah, I'm not sure, Ed. You'll have to specify, man. I'm not. I know what you're talking about. I feel like because it rings a bell, but I'm not sure if it's something I'll be a part of or not, man. With a lot of things going on behind the scenes, man. So next year, no offense to nobody, but if it don't make sense, I'm not making moves. At the end of the day, I have been out here, doing my due diligence. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. If it's something with Danny and Slappies, man, I'll definitely be there. I know I'll be out here in Oklahoma for what they got going in June. Um, but yeah, anytime Danny and Slappy got an event, man, you can all but guarantee my ass is showing up. That's two guys right there that have shown me nothing but love when they didn't have to. So shout out to them guys, man. Danny and Jay, Slap Nasty Entertainment. I'll definitely be out there, man. I like I said, anytime those guys put something together, you can almost bet your ass I'm coming through to support. For various reasons. Obviously, those guys always have dope events, but Danny and Jay, I truly believe in what those guys are doing, and I want to support them any way that I can. Even if it means fucking buying a ticket and me and the old lady showing up and supporting. So yeah, I'm sure I'll be out there for that. Trying to remember where I was getting to with that. Oh yeah, so just making smart moves this year, guys. I'm still gonna be performing. I'm not saying I'm not performing no more, none of that shit. It's got to be smart. I've done the ringer. I've been out here. I've done my due diligence. I put in the work. I've earned the respect, or at least I feel like I have anyway. To where I'm at that point. I'm not saying I'm not going to do shows. Like I said, if there's an opportunity that makes sense, I'm in there. But I've got to focus on the business side more this year. Getting better merch out, getting, more of the business side with learning how to, run ads and, putting some money into ads and things like that. So I've got to start doing more of the business venture. I've shaken enough hands and kissed enough babies that, now I know I've built, a loyal fan base that's going to rock with me and be excited when they see me coming back, doing shows. So that being said, man, the first step of that being, go ahead and talk about it now since we're on that topic. I don't know if he's still in here or not. Shout out to the boss man, David, man. Shattered Ceilings Management, Shattered Ceilings Entertainment. So it's been about a week now. We've been talking about it for a minute. We had I met David earlier this year, man, at the show I did with Levi Lee up there in Clarksville. and just instantly, we clicked. Um, Here lately, him and I have chopped it up a lot more, just about music things and just genuine conversations. Um, and I like what they got going on over there, man. So I reached out personally and asked him, if he would be interested in helping me with this other shit that I don't know nothing about. What's up, Chase? I'll definitely be back soon, man. April 4th, I do believe. Don't quote me on that exact date. I do know it's in April. Um, but I will be back in April, Bubba. Out there with Pumpkin doing something. I think it's Appalachian Dawn. So I'll be sure to let you know when I'm out that way, man. But yeah, so I reached out to David, was like, hey man, let's make some moves, man. I really like what you got going on. What do I gotta do to be a part of it? What can I do to not just join the team, man, but join the team and bring, what I've got to offer to the table as well. And immediately, man, he was with it. He's like, honestly, man, I really wasn't trying to take on nobody else, but I know with you, it's not just like taking on, a project essentially. Again, guys, y'all see a lot of this stuff that I do here. You guys see the shows, you guys see all of that, but a lot of you guys don't really know the behind the scenes, man, where, I have, I do know what I'm doing to a point. It's like, so again, I'm not like some newbie out here, that's green that somebody's got to hold my hand. There's just a few areas that I lack in, man, and I'm man enough and smart enough to know that the only way I get better is acknowledging, in the areas that I need to get better at. Um, so I reached out to David, man. I'm like, look, bro, I'm already doing, this X, Y, Z, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really need some help with 6, 7, 8, 9, like, and he was with it, man. No questions asked. He's like, let's fucking make it happen. So, um, officially I'm rocking with Shattered Ceilings now. That's my guy. That is my manager. Any booking, anything like that, y'all will have to reach out to him. Um, and I'm not saying fucking you can't reach out to me. I got a manager. No, that's not not what I'm saying, man. Obviously, anybody, you want to reach out to me, whether it be a show or features or stuff like that, feel free, man. Um, but certain shit, I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna send you over to boss man, because again, there's a reason, I needed him in my corner. So I'm gonna just leave it at that, man. But yeah, so gonna be doing things a little bit different this year. It's time to really elevate and get to the next level, man. And I knew, like I said, you know, part of growing and learning in this life is realizing, hey man, I really do need to work on that, or I got to get better in this area. And then actually doing it, acknowledging the problem's the first step, obviously, but then if you don't do anything to fucking fix it, it's not going to get better. So, I've realized some of the areas that I lack, and some of the things that are potentially holding me back. Um, so it's time to correct them. And hey, man, I'm happy to be here, and I'm happy to be a part of y'all's journey as well, man. The things you guys got going on, um, we're gonna put a dent in this motherfucker, bro. Like it's time to wake some people up, and I'm gonna just leave it at that. Um, you know, Anybody that knows we ain't here for no bullshit. We ain't here for no drama. We ain't here for no fuck shit. But we're not we're not asking no more, and we're here to take what we know is ours. Um, and that's, I'm not speaking for everybody. I'm speaking for me, but I know my team has that same mentality, man. We are coming for everything they said we couldn't have, and then some. So that being said, y'all be on the lookout. We got a bunch of dope things in store for next year. Um, and really, trying to give back, man, and really, give artists like myself a chance out here. And that's the best way I can put it. If you're willing to invest in yourself and willing to take a chance and bet on you, then you're in the right place. That's all I can say, man. Um, but yeah, that being said, y'all definitely stay tuned. We got a bunch of big things coming. Dope team over there. Me, Levi Lee, David. I know David's got a couple of bands that he's managing too. So it's gonna be some dope shit coming soon, guys. And yeah, 2025 is all about elevating and you know giving energy to the things that deserve it. Um, I ain't got time for stupid shit. I ain't got time for fucking drama and fuckery and none of that shit, man. So you know, do right by me, I'll do right by you. I mean, I don't know how else to say it, guys. I'm a pretty easy motherfucker to get along with. All I ask for is the basic respect that everybody is entitled to. Even if I don't like you, I'll still respect you because that's how I was raised. I just I've learned to respect people for who they are and move accordingly. You know what what I want to say was A Ball said, this belly didn't get fat off what the next motherfucker had to eat. I'm not worried about, the next man. If you ain't feeding me, putting money in my pocket, putting a roof over my head, I'm not worried about you. I'm not gonna be out here tearing people down, trying to make myself look better. I'm not gonna be, out here entertaining no fucking drama. In the past I have been guilty of allowing, my emotions to get the best of me and reacting and engaging with the shit. Um I ain't got time for it no more, guys. Like I don't know how else to say it. It is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. At the end of the day, it's not gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing. And like I said, you ain't gotta like me, but you damn sure gonna respect me. And at the end of the day, it's not hard, man, because there's plenty of people that don't like me that I probably don't like too, but I still give them their respect. Because at the end of the day, just because I don't want you to eat at my table, don't mean I don't still want to see you eat. That's always been my mentality. That's always gonna be my mentality. So that being said, man, like I said, always down to work. I'm finishing up this album. EP's out everywhere, so y'all got some new music to vibe out with for a little while. Got a new video, so y'all got some new shit to rock out with. I'm gonna be uploading some more of my music covers to YouTube and shit here in the next couple of weeks. So y'all have that. And then pretty much I'm gonna be locked in album mode, man. Finish out this album, get that done. So it'll be ready to release sometime next year. Um, and really just start getting on the ground with this business side of shit, man. So y'all be looking. I'll have new merch coming soon, hopefully in the next couple of months. New designs, new things like that. Um, Sorry, I'm just catching your comment here in the thing there, boss man. Yeah, that's a roster right there. Shit. Yeah. All them names you just seen the boss man name, y'all just pay attention and watch. That's all I can say. But yeah, like I said, it's all about positive vibes and moving up and fucking elevating, man. I'm tired of running the fucking hamster wheel. And I've also come to the realization that, sometimes it's just as much my fault that I'm still running the fucking hamster wheel. Sometimes I gotta take a break my damn self and get off that motherfucker. Get a drink of water. Go fucking walk around, kick some sawdust up or something. Uh so, I've really taken, these last couple months really, but this last month, kind of putting things into perspective and really trying to figure out what I want to do, not only with this music shit, man, but just life in general. The kind of person I'm trying to be and trying to become. I've spent most of my life, with traumas and triggers and PTSD and fucking living in a state of constant pissed off all the time, and having to have conversations in the morning with myself when I first wake up of just being mad for no fucking reason and not really knowing why. Um, and it makes an old man out of you quick, man. I'll be fucking 36 on Friday. I ain't getting no younger, guys. So it's time to, elevate and become the person that I was meant to be and should have become. And I'm not saying I'm fucking changing. I'll never change. I am who I am. I'm unapologetically me. Love me or hate me, it don't make me no fucking difference. I'm still gonna be me at the end of the day. But I don't want to even say I'm more mature me, because we all know I'm still gonna be that guy. Fucking, hey, that's what she said. Stupid shit. But honestly, man, it's just realizing what's important and what's not. At the end of the day, if it ain't fucking positive, I ain't got time for it. Like I told my buddy the other day, I ain't starting no shit, I ain't stirring no pots, but I ain't running from shit neither. And that's the best way I could think to put it. You know, I ain't hard to find. And, in my opinion, I've always been one of them people, man. If you got a problem with me, if you got my phone number, call me. If you ain't got my phone number, you can't really have that big of a problem with me. Like, I really don't know how else to put it. But yeah, shout out to my team, man. Shout out to everybody that's still believing in me. Shout out to the fucking 50, 60, 70 something people we had slide through Friday at the show. I truly appreciate every single person that took time out of their day, spent money out of their pocket to come out and rock with not only myself, but all the other artists as well. I truly, it meant a lot for me. Obviously, I put the show together, and it was my EP/early birthday, party or whatever, but it meant just as much to me for myself as it did for everybody else, man, because you guys showed up not only for me, but you guys showed up for them too. And those are people, that I consider really close. Again, I Golden Gloves, I've done quite a few shows with him. Storyteller, I've done quite a few shows with him. Um, but Keith Cash, A1, and Scooby, that's my family. Levi Lee, that's my family, man. Y'all showed up and supported them too. And at the end of the day, I'm grateful for that too, because again, that's just what I want to see, man. Show up for my people, like that. It's not hard. And they deserve it, man. They're all good people. So not only did you guys show up and show out for me, but you showed up and showed out for those guys too. So seriously, from the bottom of my heart, I appreciate every single person that stepped into that building. And like I said, we're gonna have more to come. I'm not sure what exactly. Oh shit! I just seen Kid Codeine in the chat. What up, Bubba? Hope you've been good, man. If y'all didn't know who that guy is, that is Kid Codeine from Really Bad People. He's a really bad guy. Nah, that's the homie, man. Really Bad People's dope. Know they got some new music coming, so I'm excited for that. But yeah, other than that, I think I covered everything. If I didn't, hell, I was probably high and forgot, or it just wasn't that important. Um, but yeah, man, like I said, I can't think of nothing else that I need to talk about. So that being said, I hope everybody has a good rest of y'all's week. I probably will hop on here, man, next week, just because it is the holidays. Get on here for a couple minutes, chop it up with everybody. Um, but by some chance, if I don't, man, I know I'll see y'all this weekend. Um, on the Gutter Rat Show. So y'all definitely check in. Like I said, we got Bossy V sliding through. So y'all check her out. And everybody have a good week, man. Much love to all my misfits and motherfucking gutter rats. And until next time.